Good day to you, Professor. We are from Team Rocket, and today we'll be presenting to you our application, Medic. To access our application, a user first needs to enter his login credentials. To get his login credentials, the user needs to go to the sign up page and then get a username and password combination. So let me show you our sign up page. So in our sign up page, we can enter things like your first name, your last name, and the rest of the details. So, and then you can click on the sign up button to get a user. So as you can see, if we do not enter any of these fields, an alert comes up saying that this field is required. Now let me go back to the main page and log in with a pre-existing user. Now when I click on the login button, it's going to take me to the main screen and it says successfully logged in as a user. Next, let's move on and create a new appointment. So let's say I want to create a dental appointment with my doctor called Richard. So I want to create an appointment for tomorrow, which is 4/19/2015 and at 10 a.m. So I put down my date and time for my appointment, and my health issue is a root canal. So for this case, I'm going to proceed on as a new appointment, just a normal appointment. So I'm going to click a submit as new appointment, and a toast comes up which says that my appointment has successfully been made. Now I can do the same case and proceed on as either a referral or a follow-up. Now let me enter the date details and proceed on to show you what a referral and follow-up can do. So let me make an appointment with the ENT Ross for at 11 a.m. So my ENT, so I have a throat pain, and let me proceed on as a referral. And here you can see that you enter your clinic name details, your doctor name details, and your appointment ID of your clinic. So I can enter my clinic name detail as Asia 1, my doctor is Dr. Pramod, and my appointment ID is AB102. And when I click on submit, you can see that it refers to this thing and says that my appointment has successfully been made. Now let's create a new follow-up appointment. So as you can see, we've already entered the details for our follow-up appointment. Now let's click on proceed as follow-up. When I click on proceed as follow-up, it's going to take me to a new screen where I enter the follow-up ID of the appointment, which is, let's say, AB102, and I load up an attachment. So the attachment consists of things that the doctor had given to them in the previous appointment, things like your pre-assessment reports, etc. And then I click on submit. When I click on submit, as you can see, it says that an appointment has been a success. Now let's move on to the next aspect of our application. Let's click on view appointment. So when I click on view appointment, I can view the appointments that I have in the future. So now when I click on any one of the appointments that are available in the list present to me, I'll go to a screen where I'm given three options. I can update my appointment. So I can either update my appointment here or I can delete my appointment. Let me change my health issue from throat pain to throat ache. So when I change it from throat pain to throat ache and I click on save, it will update my appointment, and as you can see, when I refresh the list for view appointment, it changes from throat pain to throat ache. Now I can also delete one of my appointments. So let's say I click on this, I come to the screen and click on delete appointment, and it says that my appointment has been deleted. And again, when I refresh the screen, you can see that this appointment disappears. Okay, in this part of the video, let's move on to the side drawer and check out some of the features there. So when we click on the side drawer, we see that we have profile feature and your medical record feature. So let me click on profile. So the profile will take me to a page which shows me the details of my profile, like username, first name, last name, etc. Now when I click on the edit profile button, you can see that it will take me to a page where I can change any of the details in my profile. So let's say I change my NRIC to this, and then I can click on submit or the save button on the side, and it will automatically update and edit my profile. Next, let's go and check out the medical profile feature of our application. So I'm going to click on the sidebar. I'm going to go and click down on medical record. As we can see here, this shows us some necessary details that a doctor should know. Things like the allergies that a patient has, his past medical history, his family history, his social history, his height and weight, etc. So I can also click on edit medical record to change a few things. So let's say I recently developed an allergy towards pollen. So I'm going to type out pollen, go down and click on submit. And it is going to automatically update my medical profile so that the doctor can view it and then make a good decision. Now let's go and see if the medical record was actually updated. So let's click on medical record, and as you can see, now our allergy shows fur, wool and pollen. Now let me show you the reminder feature of our application. The user that we're currently using has set his mode of notification preference to email. So let's click on view appointment to see if we have any appointments for tomorrow. So as you can see, we have an appointment for tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So let's go and check if we've received an email notification which says that we have an appointment for tomorrow. So now I go to my email and I can see that an SMS email notification has come from my application which says that an appointment has been scheduled for tomorrow. Now let's take a moment to go through some of our extra features. Now when I click on View Doctors, it brings me to a screen where I can view the list of doctors in our hospital. So you can see the ENT doctors, the dental doctors, and the women's health doctors. We also provide their personal emails so that the patient can contact them in case of an emergency. Now let's go to our next feature, which is remedies for common diseases. You don't always have to visit the hospital for small things like nausea or hiccups. You can just use our home remedies that are available within our app and you can sort out your disease. Now, another extra feature that we provided in our application was View or Buy Medicines. When we click on View or Buy Medicines, we can view the list of medicines that are available in our pharmacy, and as a future upgrade, the user could probably buy the medicines through our application as well. Finally, we can log out of our application. So we can click on the sidebar and go and click on log out, and this is going to take us back to our main screen. Now let's log in as a doctor. So I'm going to enter my doctor's username and password. I'm going to click on login. Now this is going to take me to a screen which is going to show me the list of appointments that I have for the next day.